My name is Hattie Smith and I'm a fund analyst in the real estate team. I started on the graduate scheme originally and fortunately was able to rotate through 4 different teams within the real estate division. But before that, I was actually at a property agency firm. I decided to move across to Aviva primarily because I wanted to be a little bit more long-term and strategic in my career. My role as a fund analyst at Aviva Investors is very, very broad, and I think this is part of why I really enjoy it. So one day I might be working on liquidity planning, which is forecasting the cash that the client has going forwards. And the next day I might be working on the void and vacancy rates within our buildings. I'm fortunate in that I get to join up between a lot of the teams. So I work closely with the asset management team, the development team, research, and also the fund management team. I primarily chose Aviva Investors because they're ESG ambitions, and I think that really aligned with my own view to the world and where I want to sort of work towards. I think also the long-term strategy and the scope that the company provides is vast. I think I'm really fortunate in the work that I'm doing at the moment because I'm working specifically on our net zero pathway CapEx for our buildings. So in the fund that I'm currently working on, we have 50 assets and we're trying to bring them as close to net zero as possible. So over the past few months, I've been working with the asset management and also the ESG team, trying to put in that capital investment into those buildings. My favourite thing about working for Aviva Investors is probably the culture. I think that the people are really, really welcoming here. And also, one's given responsibility and opportunity really, really early. I found from day one, I was able to dive straight into each project. I also think that opportunity is given to those who go and look for it. So I have weekly catch-ups with my manager, and we have a very tangible plan of how to get me to the next step. I think the best moments at Aviva Investors that I've had so far have been when I've been able to get out to site. I think it's really good to get out to site and remind myself that the investment product that I'm analysing most of the day is property. I would say to someone who's thinking about applying to Aviva Investors to go for it. In my experience, I think the people are absolutely fantastic. I think you'd be welcome certainly from day one. And then on top of that, in terms of career progression, I think that there is also a lot of opportunity.